some goblet squats, goblet squat plus hold at 90 degrees, and then renegade push-up and row. All right, so we are getting our squat mechanics warmed up just to get really blood flow and work range of motion, kind of work out some kinks maybe from yesterday. That was a big leg day. And then working some isometric holding is always a good thing to do, you know, and adding in, especially as a warm-up, gets good activation, gets good blood flow, gets a lot of good control, especially at 90 degrees. Sometimes we go a little bit too deep and we go off tension because we're so focused on depth. If you fold it about 90 degrees, it really does some good stuff for activation and blood flow. And then the renegade push-up and rows, we're basically priming that movement pattern for later in the Metcon, sort of like a little foreshadowing. So there you go. All right, strength work, floor press and flat flies. You can do these on a bench, you can do these on a chair, you can get it like your shoulders elevated, and that's fine if you have access to it. If you don't, you can actually just do them on the floor. So I will show you the floor variation of that. So you can go right from the floor press into the flat fly without any breaks. Really feel out how many reps you can get with these because it's slated for 5 by 20. That's a lot of reps. So if your dumbbells are, again, like everything, if they're a little bit heavier, then do a little bit less reps. A few less reps is not going to be a big deal with that. And then with the tempo, it is a tempo of about 4 seconds negative with a 4-second coming up. So it's nice and slow movement. We're driving blood flow is the whole point of this, right? We got one set of dumbbells, we got to make it work. Now, if you do have heavier dumbbells and you want to use multiple sets, like by all means, you may. You may absolutely do that. The reps and stuff will have to change, so make sure you hit me up and ask questions if you do have questions. So yeah, just let me know. After that, our Metcon, we have 4 cycles of 5-minute AMRAP. Run 200 meters, 30 sumo deadlift high pulls with 2 dumbbells, and then with the remaining time, that should take you anywhere from, let's say, 40, 45 seconds, maybe a couple minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes. That should take you to accomplish the 200 meters plus the sumo deadlift high pulls, depending on how fast you run and that kind of stuff. But the sumo deadlift high pulls shouldn't take you more than a minute to do, you know, to cycle through those. Maybe a minute and 15 seconds as you get a little fatigued, 1.5 minutes at the most. So you're looking at, you know, a remaining time of about 2 minutes. So with that remaining time left in each round, you are going to do max reps, push-up, and row. So a renegade push-up and row. All right, same thing we did in the warm-up. We're bringing it back for the Metcon, and that will be your score, is as many reps as you can do on that. All right, big chest day, big push day, big tricep day. You know, let's drive blood flow into that anterior chain, and then we'll make up for it later in the week. I promise we'll do a ton of pulling, and that'll balance things out. Last thing about the Metcon, there is a 60-second rest period between intervals. So you're gonna go 5 minutes on, 1 minute off, times 4 rounds, okay? So, like always, let me know if you got questions. Let me know if you got comments. Keep them coming. The gym is gonna be shut down for at least a period of 2 weeks. So is what it is. We're gonna continue to drive forward. We're gonna continue to adapt and overcome, just like we always do, just like you always do. And let's get after it, folks. Have some fun.